That is not good. I'm down to 1 bar of fuel and nothing anywhere in sight. Good morning and welcome to day 4.
Huh?
I said good morning and welcome to day 4.
It's ain't day 4, but
What day is it?
more than 4.
Welcome to day more than 4 on the Trans-America Trail. We are absolutely losing our minds out here, but having a great time in the process. It's a little after 6:30 in the morning, and we're gonna get our day started, but look at this. That's no good. If you look under here, it's being held in by this one bolt, which is halfway out and actually cross-threaded into the nut. So I can't get it in any tighter. I've just been trying. And this one is already missing its nut on the other side. And if you look at the movement under here, you see just how bad that is. Look at here, this is loose here too. I'll have to get this tight. So yeah, the name of the game has been tightening bolts and nuts. Things have just been coming apart from all the rocks at the trail. It's been a very bumpy trail, especially the last few days. Even the Jeep has been losing sway arm bolts.
Sway bar and link.
And links. Everything's been kind of just coming apart. What's going on here? Nothing like just a pack of wild mini horses running wild in the streets. So I'm gonna tighten up these last few bolts on here, get my luggage on. We're gonna get the day started. It's too early for any hardware store around here to get what we need, so. Ratchet strap is gonna get me through to the next city. See y'all in a little bit. We got another one of these fences. Is the second one this morning, leaving out of Kanosh, Utah. It's a little bitty town. Miniature horses run wild down the streets. Come on, boys. So it has quickly turned into long, straight roads. The good news is we can make up a little time. The bad news is you're surfing the whole way. All right, we're turning around. Matt, because why are we turning around?
I'm gonna try some salt.
Matt, he asked if it was edible, and then he said he wanted to eat it. I don't know if it's a salt flat or not. It sure does look like it. You know, it kind of looks like Bonneville salt flats. Okay, these are some sort of salt flats. I'm thinking we're gonna do a little research and we'll put the name right there of exactly where we're at. We don't really know because we just rolled up on it, and that's kind of my point, y'all, is sometimes you just gotta make the ride yours, and you could miss something like all of this out here by just having to make a destination by a certain date. So, you know, even if it means you don't make your ultimate destination, I think the more important thing is to take time with friends and experience things like this right here. Logan, how many times have you been on salt flats?
Never.
Matt, what about you?
Nope, none.
We boys can't say that no more.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And for me, that is what a trip is all about. It's about getting out and enjoying the stops, because I did 88,000 miles in 20 months, and let me tell you, I didn't get to enjoy the stops. I had to stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. When I get a chance like this, I seize it. My bike tipped over. At least it didn't fall on my helmet. All right, Matt, you said you wanted to test some salt. He said, if you dare me, I'll do it. Matt, I'm officially daring you. We want to see you eat a piece of this.
Is this actually salt?
I mean, I don't know. That's not...
I think this is just dirt, man.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna get some of this really white stuff.
He's going for the white stuff. We want to see the actual product. Does it feel like salt?
No, that feels like clay. Yeah.
What's it taste like?
Salty clay.
Salty clay. Oh. This gravel road is just absolutely never ending. I did hit a pretty big rock. It lifted me up, sent me sideways, and now my ABS light is blinking. And I will tell you, that is one thing that I will say is bad about the DCT, the automatic transmission this Africa Twin has. I'll give a full review. There's a couple of things that are bad about it, but this is a good example of one of them, and that is if you damage the ABS sensor to the point that it doesn't work, that is how the engine knows to shift, and you'll be stuck. You can't ride the bike out of first gear. Not exactly where you want to be when you're this far out into the middle of nowhere. These roads are so never-ending. I'm down to 1 bar of fuel. That is not good. And nothing anywhere in sight. I got a Rotapacks with 1 gallon in it if we need it. And I also always carry a siphon, like a balloon siphon, where it's like a balloon in the middle, and then it's a siphon hose on either end. I also do one of those. So I usually have options. Sucks to have to use them, I guess. Well, okay, now it's officially flashing red with the light on. See if we see a town before we end up running out. I think that's a gas station over there. Just barely made it. Barely made it. Yep. Made it by the skin of our teeth. Motel and RV park, cafe, food store, slot machines, Phillips 66, all in one. We are sitting in the shade because look at our bikes. You couldn't tell on there. It is extremely hot outside. And the road is never ending. Although I will say, this highway right here, it's the official loneliest road in America. But I don't know, I think that gravel road we were on had to be much more lonely.
Yeah.
We got 3 of those lonelies in our gravel road.
Yeah.
For sure.
We didn't pass nobody all day.
Nobody all day. We didn't see anybody till we got to this road. We call them lonely. Yeah. Alright guys. We are going to keep pushing through to Baker, Nevada. Are we in Nevada now?
We are in Nevada now.
Oh, we're in Nevada. You ever been to Nevada? One time you said.
Time.
Let's roll. So it looks like there's several campgrounds. So it looks like 3 to the right and 1 straight forward. So I say we go to the right since 2 of them have vacancy, huh? My friends, we are going to camp out tonight in the Great Basin National Park. All right. So looks like we're going to camp up in here in spot 23. Which is right there. Number 1 lesson for the day, Matt. What do you want to tell them?
Bring water.
Yeah.
Lots of water.
Lots of water because it is hot and dry.
And 100 miles of
Gravel.
nothing.
Not the road you want to be doing on a 250. I felt a little silly sometimes. I've got a couple spots in those passes with a big bike. But boy, was I thankful for it today. Mm-hmm. Amen. Okay, guys. We are at the Great Basin National Park. We got ourselves a little spot. If you listen real close, you can hear the creek. I think it's gonna be a great little camping spot. It's an early day. We got up early, hit it early, which means we're ending early when it's the hottest part of the day.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna set up my hammock and I'm gonna go put my feet in the creek.
Same.
What about you, Logan?
Tent for sure, maybe hammock, and creek for sure.
All right, guys. All in all, it was a pretty good day. Started out with some repairs, ended with a national park. I don't think anybody can complain about that.
Not here.
Good night. Good night. Say good night, YouTube world.
Good night, YouTube world.
If you have not yet, hit that click of subscribe, and clicking that bell will get you notified when our video hits tomorrow. We'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.